Okay guys, today we went tub diving. I was invited to come help out in a collection that was 25 plus tubs, board games, video games, just media, VHS, everything in this room had to be pulled out, sorted, and of course I took the opportunity just to see if I could find a few things to add to our collection. Check all this stuff, and like we can't even get around the back there. We will sometime today. We will get into all these tubs and have a look what's going on. Definitely see a lot of Lego in those ones. Down here you've got Capcom controller. Not sure what that is. Power Rangers. Hey, look at that. Monsters in My Pocket. All hidden away. There's a Batman glass down there. Ren and Stimpy. Humphrey Bear. And some more Lego. Just a random box, and inside it's full of plastic cases for SNES. We've got the manual, control deck, and the zapper. Another manual for Duck Hunt, and the actual unit itself. I think he said it's missing the AV cable, but that's pretty cool to see these days. All right guys, so we've got what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 20 tubs, plus we've already taken out about 25. So let's have a look what we've got. So some new turtles. This guy, that's pretty cool. Little NBA booklet postcard. It's definitely 90s, that one. It's little Macca's toys. It's a good pickup. Oh, there's a Jesus figure. Is that like Harry Potter or something? Maybe. Let me know if you know what that is. Little turtles. Baggies, Joker. Wow, it's Hot Wheels, a lot of Hot Wheels. Tub of Hot Wheels. Ghost Rider's awesome. This is just looking through this the first time. Look at that. Dress up doll. So I was invited by my good mate, Tony from Uncle T's Toys, to come and help him sort through this collection, use my knowledge to help him identify all the different lines that were there. And my God, when you look at the footage, you would just be blown away with the amount of different figures, loose figures, box figures, modern figures. There was stuff going everywhere. There is just so much going on everywhere. Have a look. Cool G.I. Joe puzzle. I think there's some more here. Got Transformer puzzle. That's awesome. Another G.I. Joe. Love that artwork on that one. That's awesome. What else? Got Bumblebee. Maybe. So we're definitely hacking away at it. You can see little bit more floor space now. There's still a whole bunch of board games to go through. These are the new release Turtles, but this is pretty cool down here. You've got some vintage turtle artwork. Even that Lego just in front there. A few of them. Look, great time. World Cup's currently on. That's pretty cool. What is in here? Who knows? Oh. Enhancing Muppet book. That's a 50 years of play Lego. That's 50 years. It's 1982. Wow. Oh, how cool is that? My wife loves like vintage Disney. Some dinosaurs. It's been around for like 100 years, hasn't it? Legend of Zora. Hey. What is that? That is very interesting.
I used to love like bootleg.
Yeah, I'm kind of into bootleg right now. These, I guess, are sort of newer.
Yeah,
Or,
new.
or,
I don't know how old they are though.
well, 96.
Oh, there you go. They're classified as vintage.
Oh, definitely.
30 years, right?
Definitely, look at that. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. The stuff my dad sort of likes.
Oh, this. You gotta look. This is kind of cool, man. I don't know. It's so freaking random, but it's cool as.
Wow. These things have a land. Kind of reminds me of the cow
And
from
if you look it up, there's a whole it's a whole thing. Like there's hundreds of different ones.
Yeah. Definitely got some cool stuff. Is that Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, I think it used to be a DVD.
The Hobbit. Star Wars, Star Wars. It's like the perfect bunch there. That's the tally. That's Japanese.
Might be the Capcom system or something.
Double Dragon. Some more. Oh, cool. For your car. Oh, it's a Flash. The Flash. Let's check another one. This one's got paddle pop sticks. Smurfs. That's cool. Peanuts. Just so much stuff. Here, there, everywhere. Star Wars Return of the Jedi, official collectors. Oh, Heal the World. Michael Jackson. Oh, what? I missed it. How did I miss that?
Don't know if it works though. I've never tried it. I've had 3 of them before. They work? Yeah.
There's a Pez if you want one. Mr. T down there. Mr. T. Pitiful. Oh. I don't know what we have here. This guy's got like gooey, rubbery skin. He's so heavy. If anyone knows what this is, let us know in the comments. There we go, guys. We've just finished emptying this room of all the tubs. It was such a mix match of everything. You saw the footage, so it was crazy how much stuff was in here. We've still got a little bit of sorting to do, but it's time for lunch, so I'm pretty much exhausted. As I was sorting, I did notice a few pieces, not only for my collection, but I thought, you know what, I might ask Tony if I could grab some of these for other people. So for my dad, I actually found and picked up one of the Real American Heroes. So this guy was from 1992, G.I. Joe. These are the 12-inch action figures on card, in its box, never actually been opened by the looks of it. So all sealed up. So I knew my dad would be into these. He loves these old G.I. Joes. Another one from the 90s I grabbed was the G.I. Joe Classic Collection. So this is 1996, and this one has a little flap door so you can actually see the figure inside, the Airborne Trooper, US Airborne Ranger. So I knew my dad would love this. He has a lot of the actual 60s ones, the original ones that came out. So a couple of the newer ones for your collection, Dad. So when I opened this box, I was like, whoa, yeah, okay. This is something I want to talk to Tony about. This was some video game stuff from the 80s. So you're talking Double Dragon on the Atari 2600, still in its little clam shell, really dirty, but still there. And then I noticed this, Nintendo NES. So this is the manual for the Duck Hunt and Super Mario Brothers game. But along with that, paperwork for the Zapper, which I have in my collection, and paperwork for the actual console itself, which was there. So an old 80s NES system, Nintendo Entertainment System for the collection with its cables, and it had a whole bunch of the clamshells. It's a whole bunch of these little protective sleeves that go over the game. So I was happy to just grab all that. Some other video games in there was like a Famicom Double Dragon Japanese version, and another looks like a multi-pack game for the Atari. So just cool to see some old video games just in a box. When you open it, you just go whoa. And yeah, Tony was gracious enough to say, yep, you can put that in your pile. So thank you, mate. So guys, while I spent hours sorting and going through everything for Tony, it was so quick. You think like you could spend all day doing this. You do start to get exhausted. I did find a few more things to add to the collection. So I didn't actually have a Stan Lee, and you got to have a Stan Lee in any collection. I found this little guy, which I thought was really cool. This little squeezy, it's the dog from the Mask. So this is actually from 1997, New Line TV. So a nice little representation to put with my Mask figures. I also picked up this guy, which I'm not too sure what he was. I just thought he looked cool. Frankenstein in this version. Might be like one of those Manimax knockoff things, but I haven't looked into it. Plenty of other little bits and bobs that I added. I actually got the carded Megan Fox version of April O'Neil from the live action TMNT movie they made. Don't have a carded version of this line, don't have this figure in this line, so chucked all these in my boxes as well. Just finding Lucy's, so Hook figures, didn't have him, needed him. Didn't know what this guy was, so I thought, why not? Probably just a little knockoff $2 figure. This guy I thought was pretty damn cool. Again, not sure what any of these are. Let me know in the comments if you do. He's probably like a Japanese, but he sort of reminded me of like a mean looking turtle with that back. And then I found myself something which starts a whole nother line, some little Dino Riders were on the bottom of the tub. So I was actually lucky enough to get two of those guys. This one's my favorite, Hammerhead. How cool is that? Along with the toys and a bit of the gaming, I was actually lucky enough that Tony would allow me to grab one of these old 1990s turtle prints. This one's still sealed. I remember these as a kid. I do have another one, so I chose one that I didn't have. It's made in Australia. You could get this at Big W. It's still got the barcode on it, but just a nice vintage TMNT bit of wall art to hang up. Just want to show off two more items that I actually picked up from Tony before, and he brought them down for me to collect. Was one of these little Ocean Warriors, one of the knockoffs from the Street Sharks collection. These guys are tiny, probably about 2 inches in height, but there's 4 of these out there to hunt for. I've got 2 of them now. This is sort of the Ripster knockoff version, so pretty cool to add him into the collection. And then something that blew my mind when Tony found it, and I said, I've got to grab this. I absolutely love the Pagemaster movie. It's something that I watched all the way back in the day in the 90s, but I still watch it now. So this is a Pagemaster in-box Richard Tyler doll. These things are limited edition, only in the States. So where Tony got it, we do not know. But this is what you're getting. You're getting this Macaulay Culkin, Richard Tyler action figure from Applause. Still got his little tag. This thing is mint. So this is him in all his safety gear, sort of at the start of the movie. What else? There's something else in here. Oh, you've also got the certificate authentication. So this is numbered 2,246. So I wonder just how many. Oh, 5,000. So 5,000 of these out there somewhere in the world. But this is just pristine. So thank you heaps, Tony. Not only for handing these things over to me, but allowing me to spend the day with you and with other collectors, just digging through this haul. Thank you to the person who was allowing us to do this. I won't say who they are, but I just had a wonderful day. Thank you for lunch. Thank you for inviting me into your home and letting me dig through all this. So guys, let me know in the comments. I'm sure there is a mound of things you would have picked up that I probably should have asked Tony, could I have that? But like I said, the day was going so fast. We had so much to sort and we had long drives ahead of us. So we did it all. We picked up a little bit, but let me know in the comments, what did you see that you would have picked up on the day? Till next time, guys, take care. Happy hunting, everyone.